Corfu, one of Greece's most famous islands. Beautiful beaches, lush hills, historic towns. It's the dream, right?
So, is Corfu an underrated gem or totally overrated? Let's find out. Our first clue came at the airport. For a small island, Corfu has a lot of direct international flights. London, Paris, Rome, Berlin, all arriving the same afternoon.
We quickly realized this isn't a sleepy island getaway.
As you can see, you can drive from one end of the island to the other in about an hour and 45 minutes. That is, if you're lucky.
But the roads here are rough, narrow, and winding. Driving here is stressful. And that's coming from people who have driven all over the world. Where we stayed. Our saving grace was our Airbnb, tucked up in the hills just outside of Ipsos.
It was so peaceful and clean, and it had one of the best views that we've seen yet in Greece.
The hosts were so lovely. They really made us feel so welcome.
So this is Fondas and Ellie, and they own this beautiful Airbnb, and they do an amazing job here. We just loved our stay. And
if you visit Corfu, staying away from the tourist strips is essential. That Airbnb was easily the best part of our entire week. Corfu looks better online. We spent 2 days exploring Corfu town, and honestly, one was enough. From a distance, the old Venetian buildings, they look charming. But up close, it's mostly expensive souvenir shops, chain cafes, and crowds.
The old fortress is worth seeing. The views are very impressive. Unfortunately, the new fortress was closed. We went there 2 separate days, and they were closed, both of them. Not quite sure why.
It's a nice spot for a stroll, but not the cultural gem we had hoped for. Busy, even in October. Next, we headed north, and that's when things got wild. Every beach, every lookout was packed with people in October. We expected secluded, quiet coves and calm towns, but it felt like the peak of summer.
And the infrastructure just can't handle the volume. The roads are tiny, parking's a nightmare, and there's traffic everywhere.
Honestly, it was so stressful, just not relaxing. The drive south, we gave up.
well, we're here in Corfu, and we can honestly say you definitely don't want to come in July or August or even September. We're here in October, and it's October 7th, and the weather isn't even that great, and it's still packed with tourists. And it's not really enjoyable. Like, you're trying to drive near a town, and cars everywhere. And what do you think, Randy?
Yeah, it's way too busy for my liking, but yeah, that's just me. So,
The roads are really tight and narrow, and cars are riding right up your ass here. And
yeah, it's,
I was really surprised. It's just not pretty driving there. It's like this. The look and feel, our honest impressions. Something else that stood out. The island doesn't look that great when you get up close.
Many of the buildings look old and neglected. The towns have a real rough around the edge feel to them.
There's plenty of greenery, which softens things, but overall, it's not a very pretty island.
Even some of the locals shared with us that Corfu's tourism marketing is excellent. Maybe a little too good.
Who Corfu is and isn't for. Now, if you're the type of traveler who gets picked up at the airport, taken straight to your resort, and spends most of your time there, Corfu might be the place for you.
You'll have a wonderful pool, you'll have beach access, possibly private, and maybe a few excursions, and you'll probably enjoy it very much.
But if you're like us, you like to rent a car, explore, and really see what's beyond the resort gates, Corfu is not an enjoyable experience.
It's busy, rough around the edges, and surprisingly difficult to navigate for such a small island.
So, Corfu in October? Overrated? Or hidden gem?
For us, overrated.
A beautiful view from our Airbnb? Yes. But as a destination, I'd give it 5 out of 10. That's our brutally honest take. But what do you think? Hidden gem or tourist trap? Tell us in the comments below.
And make sure you tune in to our next video. We're going to show you something that's going to save you a ton of money and save you a lot of aggravation in the process.
it's the art of packing.
And so many people get it wrong. So tune in.
Stay tuned.